Now we're rolling, Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason. As always, my co-host, the voice of MMA in Utah, Mr. Zack Partridge. We are back with another fighter spotlight interview, and we've been waiting a year and a half to do this interview with Kent Mafileo. We finally got him to come on. Kent, what's up, big dog?
What's up, fellas? I'm happy to be on finally.
Yes. Hey, I'm liking the beard, man.
Yeah, you look good with yours too, man.
I had to shave it, man.
He looked good, and now he looks feeble.
That's what I told his wife. I was like, I like the beard. Tell him to keep growing it.
It's gray. It makes me look older.
Nah, character.
So how's things going, man? How's training going?
It's going well. Been grinding hard this time, man. I'm not trying to have any holes or any excuses, man. I just doing my best.
You're good. So you're finally making your pro debut. This is like long awaited. I know this has been in the plans for a while. Why is now the time?
Man, I wanted to last year, but with COVID, everything kind of slowed down. And then I had one lined up with Fierce, I think 2 cards ago, and I took an injury. I separated like the cartilage from my rib, and it's kind of an old injury that popped in and out. So I just want to be 100% for my pro debut. So I kind of pushed it back, but I'm not getting any younger, so it's time to go full throttle.
Is the goal to be a little bit more active?
Is what?
Is the goal to be a little bit more active going forward?
Yeah, I'm trying to fight every Sunday.
You haven't been? We've seen videos go circulate.
Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about, boss.
Oh man,
that's my stunt double. That's my stunt double.
That is a Utah classic. We won't go any deeper into it, but yeah.
I wanted to get one of those on our intro video, but Jason wouldn't let me.
We were like, let's put that on part of the intro video.
Thanks, Jason. Thank you.
So hey, we didn't even talk about it. So those of you who don't know, we did say you're making your pro debut, but it is on the Fierce Fighting Championship card on October 29th.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I figure I should let people know that. Yeah, man, I wanted to get in and have you guys come run some sprints with us because there's been a little trash talk going back and forth.
Yeah, I was like, me and Julian were talking about it this morning because we actually went to EOS and did some.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been waiting. Jason's been hyping it up, saying we're gonna get our work in.
Time out, Kent. You wouldn't lose a race to Jason, would you?
I don't know, man. He looks pretty fast.
Don't sleep on me. I've been training with Hector for like 6 months now. My speed is in.
I'm kind of like a quarter mile type of sprinter. You know, I'm a short distance.
Yeah,
I'm about 20, 30 yards in me, and then I'm running out of gas.
So back to your fight, Kent. So what do you know about your opponent?
I don't know too much. I saw one of his fights, and he looks pretty. He looks really good. He looks strong. He has a good physique. Most heavyweights don't have abs, but he looks like he's rocking the 6-pack. So he looks tough. He looks like a good opponent. You know, it'll make me look good after I win.
Well, you guys both have the bald head and the beards going.
Yeah, I was gonna message him like, "Hey, whoever loses got to shave the beard." But I was like, "Nah, I can't."
That's not a bad bet.
That's a friendly bet. You should do that.
That is a friendly bet.
That's the only hair I have. I can't lose it.
Then don't lose the fight, dog. No. So I have a question. So I was in your corner for your fight 2 fights ago in Steel Fist, and then your last fight was at FitCon, and it didn't go your way. Where do you feel like you've leveled up the most to get ready for your pro debut based off your last fight at FitCon?
I'd say mostly just with my cardio and my gas tank. Like, I'm obviously you train, so you're constantly learning when you're in there. But I've been mostly just focusing on endurance and my tank because I feel like I know how to fight. You know, I've been fighting my whole life, so fighting is the second nature to me. But it's my body being able to do what my mind thinks it can do. I'm always confident in my head, but now I need my body to be able to match that same energy. And so I've just been focusing on just grinding, getting thrown in the shark tank, fresh bodies constantly on me, low rest. When I'm not at the pit, I'm at the EOS, running, fan bike, elliptical, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, just really not leaving anything out there. I don't want to, if this guy beats me, he's gonna have to beat me, There's not gonna be any excuses.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. When they announced this fight, Zach and I were this is one that we're looking forward to.
I commentated his last fight down in Price, and I watched it, and then there was another name floating out there for him to fight, and I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know about that. And then when they paired you two up, that perked my ears up, because no disrespect to his last opponent, but you saw the first couple times he got hit and felt Ahmed's power. You could kind of tell his account he changed, right? That was why changed. And I was like, Kent doesn't back down that way, and I don't think this Ahmed guy really backs down. I'm like, this is gonna be a good fight. This could be a dang good fight.
Yeah, he looks like a dog, man. He looks like he's ready to go to war, and that's kind of what I want. Obviously, no one wants to go into, it'd be nice to get a 10-second knockout, but I'm planning for a war, and I want to test his chin. I want to see. I want to hit him and make him back up and like, like he did to his last opponent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that very well, I was going to say, one thing that we haven't seen from him is what we did see was he's really good when things are going good for him. But like, how does he roll when he's the one getting hit and having to back up and reset a little bit? You know what I mean? So, and I know that's a skill set that you can bring to that cage. So it's a very exciting fight. Do you expect this to be more on the feet, or do you have any new ground tricks that you'd like to show off?
Yeah, man, I've been working every angle, getting to love jiu-jitsu more and more. Like I used to not a big grappler, wrestler, I just like to punch and get punched. And now I'm like, no, I need to have more options. And that's another thing with the pro debut. I'm really excited to showcase that I'm 250 pounds, but I can kick a 6'9" dude in the head. I feel like I could kick Shaq in the head if I wanted to. I mean, I might have to jump kick him, but I feel agile, man. I feel light for my size. I feel like I can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, I'm ready to put knees, elbows, toes, everything on this dude. I'm open up my whole suitcase of artillery, ammo, like all my weapons, not just hands and, amateur. Now that you can do head kicks, but before I never had that option. If I was an amateur with head kicks, I'd be throwing a head kick every combo.
I don't know about you, Jason. This is the most like animated I've seen you talking about a fight before a fight. Like you're so ready for this. This is a different Kent coming into this fight.
He took the words right out of my mouth. I was actually just going to say that echo what he said. I haven't seen this from you, and that's no disrespect, but you just seem like you're in a different zone right now. I can see it in your training every day. I can see it in you right now here on the interview. What's been the change?
I think it's mentally, something clicked, and shout out to Ramsey, my coach, man. He's been huge in my corner, and his confidence in me has opened a new level of confidence in myself. Like his faith in me has, propelled me to another level mentally. Like, dang, if, Ramsey, a UFC guy, a vet in the game, has this much confidence in me and my abilities, then it just took my self-confidence to a whole nother level to where I'm like, yeah, I am that person. I am going to be top notch. Like I can be the next level. I can be in the big show. Like I'm here. I'm doing it.
I love it.
Dude, I dig this.
I'm
This
still,
is fun.
I am really excited, man. Really, really excited.
I mean, for those of us that know you and stuff too, it's I mean, that's the thing. You're a good guy. You're putting in the work and you're doing everything. Like, you know, when you put yourself out there like that and you've been showing everybody that you've been working hard, like everything will take care of itself. But you're gonna have everybody pulling for you and wanting it. So I'm excited to see you get that Maverick Center rocking on October 29th. Ken.
I'm excited that we get to call the fight.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
when you told me that, man, I was like, man, my boys in my. I feel like another a separate corner, like, because I'm not a people person, man. I'm shy. I don't like to speak in public. That's I love fighting. I'll fight anybody in like a parking lot or a dark alley, but
we know
in front of people. It's like that's in front of my peers, people I love and care about. I get really nervous and I want to do my best. And I feel everybody's like heart going out to me in the cage and I just want to perform. And sometimes it gets overwhelming and it's just, I'm trying to funnel into that, use all that to my benefit,
Well, so we'll be cage side. So if I see anything, I'll just say it really loud into the commentary so you can hear me.
Yeah, kind of like the UFC fights when there was no crowd.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan would say something, and the fighter like hears him and starts doing it.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it, you might not be able to hear us. It sounds like it's going to be a packed house.
Oh yeah, I've sold a bunch of tables, so I know my people are showing up deep. So.
And they're all going to be wearing some Team Mafileo hoodies too.
Yeah, thanks to you guys, man.
Except for the extra large that we can't get.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anybody request a 6XL.
Yeah, man. There's some big Polynesians out here in Utah.
It's the Samoans, man. The Samoans.
Yeah.
So Kent, I mean, obviously you don't want to look forward to this fight, and you already touched on that you want to fight every Sunday if you could. Where do you see yourself in the next year?
Next year, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how the cards are set up this year, but as long as everything goes well, I'd like to get on another card with Still Fist or whoever before the year's over. And then just like Zack said, just stay active. I want to hit every card I can and just focus on recovery and staying healthy so that I can do that. And basically, I don't want to take time off. I feel like heavyweights fluctuate a lot, and especially with their weight and in and out of shape, and I don't want to be like that. Time's not on my side. I'm 34 years old, but in my head, I feel like I haven't even hit my prime yet. I feel like I'm about ready to peak, and I just want to ride this wave as long as I can.
We're excited to ride the wave with you, big man.
Heck yeah, man. Kent, do you have anybody you want to give a shout out to, sponsors?
Yeah, I want to shout out Damage Plan. My favorite sponsor, obviously Elite. They've always had my back since day one. Miss the Pit, all the local fighters, whether you're from One Hit or whatever gym, I feel like we're all a big family. I've had close friends like Zack. You guys are my family. It doesn't matter what gym you're from. We all have a passion to fight and do this. So in my eyes, it's like Utah versus everybody.
You're on one side. Oh, there we go. Sorry, we lost you there for a second.
No, the other thing that I like is there's so many. We talked about it with who did we talk to the other week? It kind of feels a little bit like this Utah versus Las Vegas vibe, and I feel like people overlook fighters from Utah. And it's like we have some killers here. You don't want to sleep on.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Julian today at the gym. I was like, we got to put our state on the map, man. We got a lot of talent here, and I feel like people are we're finally going to start getting that recognition. Not, like Court McGee and Ramsey. We have here and there, but I'm saying on another level, we're going to be looked at as like Utah's, that state. There's a lot of fighters coming out of there. There's a lot of good fighters on big promotions.
I got one last question for you. How do you see the fight ending on October 29th?
Just with my hand raised, whatever. I try to play it out in my head, but I'm ready for wherever he wants to take it, and I'm just coming with violence. I want to be known as the most violent heavyweight around, and I'm just trying to smash skulls.
I dig it.
Kent, how do people get tickets from you, brother?
Just hit the link on my Facebook and go through Fierce. Yeah, it's looking like all the tables are pretty much sold out, but the stands are great seats too. So
they really are. Well, Kent, we'll let you get out of here, man. We look forward to seeing you October 29th. Get ready for a banger of a fight, man. We're super excited.
Yes, sir. Don't blink. Appreciate you guys, man.
Right on, brother. Thanks for joining us, Kent. Finally.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.